Hello, welcome to game 5 of my match against Skumpy. I'm ahead 3-1. Won a close one last game. We've actually all been pretty close, except for I guess game 3 was not as close, but 1, 2, and 4 have been very, very close. Let's take a look at this game. Trashing with Jack, I suppose. Pixie boons. Advance stuff. Conquest can gain even more silvers. Goat again. I always forget goat. So you can build an engine here, but you're limited on plus buy. That's your key issue here. So you can't really build to more than single province turns. And cards like Destrier, which are normally quite nice, are really tough to get here. Cards like Alchemist or Scrying both benefit a lot from being able to do something else with the turn. So if you have 6 potion or something, you buy 1 Alchemist or 1 Scrying. It feels pretty unreasonable. I only played 1 Seer the turn before. They took a silver. I think I'm going to go with Jack to speed up my trashing and inject some economy. So I think I'm going to take Pixies with this. I could have even considered trashing this copper there to the goat to buy the Pixie, but I think that's being too aggressive. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I did have a play order thing. I played a mining village. I played a mill and then a mining village. I should have just always played the mining village first. I hadn't calculated how many actions I need. I just kind of knew that I was going to need to play it at some point. But play order is play order. Okay, they took a jack, and I will also take a jack. Taking jack silver feels awkward to me. Are they just going into pure jack money? That feels like you could do more here. Even as I said, they're single buy, but you can build a little bit. You can add some pieces. Wow. I mean, you just got to take that when you can get it, right? And again, do I trash another? I think I'm not going to trash an estate here. Try to get my jack to trash, although it's pretty unlikely to find. A estate next turn, but game's going to go on for a little while, so buy 2 Pixies. Yeah, there's like 2 estates and 7 cards, so I've got two out of 7. I get 2 looks into 7 cards. Which is actually pretty decent. There's a 28% chance it's the top card, and then sweet. All right, so I think I may add 1 walled village. Does that do much for me? It lets me guarantee the jack draws fairly often, especially as I'm not going to have a ton of terminals. The other thing I'm considering is a secret passage. I think 1 village will be nice, and I can do stuff with that later, potentially. Especially as I get thinner. Not 100% sure. This is like a stark outlier from the first 4 kingdoms, which were all build, build, build. Is it already worth to take? I think acceleration is important. Definitely not. Okay, they took a Trove. Quite interesting. I do not want to Trove. I'm thinking about just taking a royal carriage here. Have 1 village. Not trash this copy. The other thing I would take is a Destrier, just to give me some more draw. Maybe try to get a Conquest turn. I feel like I'm spinning a little bit here. I'm not quite sure. They're playing Jack. They've got 2 jacks. They're playing sort of a double Jack thing, which is a strategy, certainly. Yes, please. From this, I will take 2 more Pixies. And I'm definitely going to find something to trash with this. Discard, try to get back around to stuff that I want to play. Okay, keep. I don't think I need to trash cards from my hand. I've trashed quite a bit. I'm drawing through. The bottom two cards should both be silvers, I believe, or copper silver. Trash. So now the question is, do I want to get the Trove and do the same thing they're doing with money? Do I want to get a Royal Carriage, use that for draw, and then try to get a couple of Conquest turns and then go into provinces? I wish I had a clearer plan. Like Explorer doesn't seem crazy. I'm going to have provinces soon. I can explore, gain a province. I think the one Royal Carriage will be nice to have for various reasons. Played too many actions that turn. Played multiple Pixies. So the Pixie stuff seemed to be working out for me pretty well. And I assume they're already provincing. Yes, I will take that. Draw here. I probably could have done that a little bit cleaner. Discard. Bottom cards are Royal Carriage and something else. So I think this is my plan to just take 2 silvers and 3 VP. And then start provincing myself next turn. They conquested a couple times already themselves. They have. Okay. So they're a bit ahead. My strategy, as I identified, is going to be pretty slow. No need to Royal Carriage that. I can always Royal Carriage the Pixie. Yeah. That's worth 4 VP and a ton of silvers. But I need to start provincing here quickly. They're ahead of me on provinces. Don't want to do that. Put a silver into this shuffle and then play that. Don't have a lot of good actions in there, but a lot of silvers, so fairly likely to province. We'll see if they're able to hit province here reliably. You do need a couple of golds to do that. With the Jack deck, and they've gotten 2 golds off treasure troves. So turns where they hit their gold, they're likely to hit province. Turns where they don't see a gold. Oh, never mind. I'm not hitting province yet, so that's fine. Guess I'll play Jack here. Discard that. I've got my other actions down there, so just got to take a province here. Yeah, it was just a little bit too slow. I underestimated the treasure trove speed, I think. And treasure trove Jack. I thought my engine could get running faster. And with all the Pixie stuff, but the Pixie stuff didn't work out as well as I hoped. So nice strategy from them. We move on to game 6.